NVIDIA has had some kind of concerning tape action recently because the main level that I was looking at was right at this 211 level on NVIDIA. And that level goes back to late October. And NVIDIA broke out of that 211 level, but then it reversed quickly down to the 20-day and then bounced off that 20-day and made new highs right at that 237 level and retreated back to this, value area where you had this previous high at 211 and then traded down to that level, undertook the 20-day and bounced back up and traded towards the 237 level, but never got there. Okay, it never got there. It tested the upper Bollinger Band and traded to 232 and has recently reversed, gone through the 20-day, and is now tested the lower Bollinger Band below that 211. And I'm using this 211 level as an arbitrary level. It doesn't hold any key technical merit. It's just it was a key pivot point from the previous high, and it seems like it's more of a gravity point right now. The stock likes to go to that level right now, and it bounced off that lower Bollinger Band and is now moving up towards that 211 level, and it's about $2 away from it as I talk right now. But I really want the stock to go back up and take out these previous swing highs, both on the 232 level and the 237 level. But it may have some more back and forth type of consolidation period, specifically around this, what is turning out to be some type of gravity point on the 211 level for NVIDIA. And we can see here on the weekly chart, the slow line is trending higher, which is very bullish for the long term. But for the short term, we've got this, slow line now going negative. So I think it's good that the slow line is now going negative because it means that it's getting very close to the point where it can turn and go back up. Okay? And as all this is happening, the stock tested the lower Bollinger Band, and we can see a buy divergence forming. As this swing low here, when the stock tested this lower Bollinger Band, right around that 205 level, you have a higher low in the fast line, and that is a buy divergence. And when you look at these oscillators, specifically the 310 oscillator, buy divergences have much more merit than sell divergences. Usually, if you get a divergence to the upside, as like a sell divergence, it means that the stock can sell off, but it's not necessarily going to crash. It's just going to go into a back and forth consolidation type of mode. But for stocks, when you get a buy divergence, like you're seeing here, that is usually a good sign that you can get a big up thrust to the upside in a stock like NVIDIA. And what we need is this slow line to finish its cycle basically and turn up and go back positive. Now, all that said, it may go a little further negative before it turns up, but the fact that it's holding this lower Bollinger Band and it has a buy divergence, that's all a very good sign. And on the weekly chart, you have this uptrend in the slow line, and the fast line, which is the slow line on the daily chart, is now looking like it's ready to complete its down cycle and turn up. So, with all that said, we look at the fundamentals on NVIDIA. So we looked at these earlier. Everything looks very positive to me. You see these earnings growth